Right, good morning. Mr. Nualo here for PE, looking at grade 2s, and the first thing that you did was the vertical jump with impulse. Right, that's basically a small run up and then you jump as high as you can. We were using the basketball hoops that we have in the school, right, so the kids were running up and trying to jump and touch either the net or the hoop, whichever one was closer for them. Right, a couple points that I want to just bring to you, some errors that they were making and things that they need to change. Firstly, the jump is jump off of one foot. Okay, so if you jump off of your right foot, you raise your left knee up and your right hand shoots up. So you use your right hand, right, to basically try to touch the net or the hoop. Right, so I'm just going to go through some basic errors that they were making, right, so that if they do get time to practice it at home, you can look out for these things, right, and you know what you should speak to them about. Right, the first thing, a lot of them would run, but then they would stop and then jump. Okay, and you don't want to lose the impulse because then you jump actually lower. Right, now we're not assessing them on how high they can jump, but they must do the full technique. Okay, so it's run with impulse. If you stop, then that's a different jump. Okay, that's a jump from a stationary position. Right, a lot of them were jumping with both feet. They are accustomed to that, so a lot of them were doing that. When they jumped, both legs were down, so they never brought up any one knee. Even when they were jumping with 2 feet, both legs would stay down. Right. What they would also do sometimes, especially like the girls that are part of dance, when they jump, their feet would go backwards, right, or their legs would go backwards instead of actually coming forward. Right, so they need to look at that also. Right, some of them were running too fast. Okay, it's good to get a good run up, but if it's too fast, then they don't have the control to actually stop and jump. Okay, this running too fast also makes them jump forward instead of jumping vertically upwards. Okay, so they have to be able to run and jump as straight up as possible. So when they land, they basically land very close to the point where they jump from, instead of jumping up and going forward. So a lot of them were jumping up and passing the basketball hoop instead of jumping and landing kind of directly below it. Okay, so they need to take that into consideration also. Right, the last thing, well, two things. Some of them, when they were running, they were raising their knees when they were running. Okay, so they were thinking so much about raising their knees for the jump that they were actually running with high knees. Okay, and they don't need to do that. A normal run, okay, like a jog kind of pace, medium pace, and then a nice hard push off the ground with one foot raising the next foot. And some of them were actually bringing both knees up one after the other. Okay, so those are things that you can look at if you get time to practice with them at home, right, going over these different things. It is a simple skill. Okay, once they concentrate, a lot of them were getting it quite well, but then they were trying to do it too fast or trying to jump too high. And as I said, we're not looking at how high they jump, we're looking at good technique as they go forward in the different grades and the different terms. They will get the strength to be able to jump higher and run fast and all these different things. Okay, so I'll just do a demonstration now of that vertical jump with impulse, right, jumping off of my right foot. When I jump off of my right foot, my left knee goes up and my right hand goes up. Right, when I jump off of my left foot, then my right knee goes up and my left hand goes up. Okay, a nice straight hand shooting up to the sky, bringing that knee up really fast. Okay, the opposite knee up really fast, because that helps the body to accelerate upwards. Okay, so I'll do the demonstration now and you can continue working with them at home. Right, so the first thing that we did just 2 steps. Okay, so I'll do that, 2 steps and jump, and then I'll do a small jog and jump. Okay, so the first one we will do, start with your left foot, right, so first step left, second step right, you jump off your right foot. Okay, so it's here, I go left, right, my hand shoots up, my knee comes up, and my hand shoots up. Okay, the next one would be starting with my right, jumping off of my left. So I go right, left, right knee shoots up, left hand goes up also. Okay, now I will do a small run up, okay, and you will see that run and jump. Okay, it's a small jog, nothing too fast. Okay, So I'm here, take a couple steps. I'm going to jump off of my right foot, so I'm here. Okay, jump as vertically upward as possible, okay, without going forward too much. This time I'm going to jump off of my left foot. Okay, so we're here. Okay, so you see my right foot shoots up, my right foot shoots up, my left foot shoots up, my right hand goes up. Okay, and that was basically the skill that we went through them. Okay, they would obviously take more of a run up, okay, but as I said, just keep a lookout for all the different errors that we were seeing yesterday.